Hi everyone. Today I'm going to talk about my one book which is close to my heart. Scientifically intuitive case witnessing process, the journey of 3 step. Let me just share one story which is quoted right in the beginning of this book. It's about a musician, who was a great classical musician and he died. And he left complete collection of original work to his son for him to carry on. The son was a great man in his own right, but he composed classical music completely different manner than his father had done. The people who had become used to father's way came to the son. You are not doing what your father did. They complained. Son replied, but indeed I am. He imitated no one, and I am imitating no one. I start my book like this. None of the things that I am writing about are wholly original. Some of this concept have already been presented by me in somewhat simpler, albeit less cohesive fashion. In this book, I have integrated and clarified them. The whole is therefore more than the sum of the parts. The very interconnection between the numerous concepts represent the essence of my own contribution in the field of homeopathy. This whole journey of this book started with 3 questions, the way it started with the Leo Tolstoy. And the 3 questions in my mind were, why do homeopaths never come to the same understanding of a patient in case taking when they follow the same law of homeopathy? Second question was, can the case taking be simple yet scientific, reproducible, and have the healing effect on both case taker and a patient? Can we have a case taking which can be applied to people with different age, people with different sex, people with different pathology, system which can be applied by both classical and a modern classical homeopath? And this 3 questions, when I kept close to my heart, led me to 3 steps of case taking, what from Gurdjieff, which was 3 steps of everything. That anything you do, whether case taking, learning materia medica repertory, or anything from braid making to love making, follow the 3 steps. Where initially step 1, you put open-ended scientific effort. You ask non-leading scientific question, but end result is still scattered, not connected, not coordinated. Gradually, a time comes where things start getting coordinated and connected. And then a time comes where everything get connected in a single whole, in a single pattern, in a single blueprint. Once I understood this 3 steps, and that we need science and art both together, this took the title of this book, which is Scientifically Intuitive Case Witnessing Process, the Journey of 3 Steps. If you see on the page, the author is Dinesh Chauhan and Umfu. This is co-author basically. He is a character in the book who goes chapter by chapter, word by word with me. And he criticizes what I do. He compliment. He gives the artistic side of the story, jokes or quotes wherever it is needed. Like here you see the first quote where he says, the best of all world exists when we can find the traditional tried and true wisdom applied to the newest cutting edge knowledge. In between, where you think the book is becoming very scientific, this character comes in. Where you have a question, this character asks that question. When you need to logically think, this character gives you those questions. So this is a character worth looking for in this book. As you go further, now we come to the scientific part. The book is divided into 5 sections, where the section 1 speaks about the concept of, as you see, chapter 1, the concept of a missing link between traditional classical view versus contemporary classical view, and how they both complement each other, how they speak the same language. After giving you this, that what is that missing link, I go further in this, that how the key to everything in homeopathy is individualization at a whole level, whether it is case taking, reading remedy, searching remedy, posology, or anything in homeopathy. Once this is clear in this chapter, it takes you further, that what is case witnessing, defining the witnessing part, why witnessing, why 3-step, why scientifically intuitive. Once that is done, you go to the next part, that understanding this 3-step of case taking, passive, active, and active in detail. What is passive, when to do, how to do, what to ask. Same way, active, when to do, what to do, how to do, and what to ask. Same way, active. Followed by some cases, so that you have 3 cases to explain this 3-step systematically. This goes further by the extended view of case taking, where the finer detail of each step, the more detailed questions, when to ask, what to ask, how to ask, is given there. And what happens when active you are doing, and if you are on a right track, then what happens when a patient moves from symptom to system to kingdom, subkingdom, and the source. How to know that case is complete. As you move further, then the remedy selection. I put 7 steps of searching remedy systematically, even though you don't know any system, how systematically you can reach to exact remedy. Followed by, you will see cases more about this finer aspect, and 7 steps of case searching a remedy. 4 cases to explain that. Followed by, there are cases by my colleague from India and abroad. Then there is a section 4, where you have a section like healing the healer section, that how while taking the case you can also transform yourself to the next level, how you come in contact with yourself. Second important point, when you get aggravated through some part of the case, how to come out of that and not allow that to make you ill or make you disturb, through a, a method called 3-step of internal witnessing. And then there's a section 5, where you will see summary of each step of case taking in a systematic chart or a schema form like this. And followed by, there is the story of a healer. And I would like to tell you about this story, that there was a healer who had good result in pathology, and he was good and he was getting good result. One fine day, his results stopped. So he goes to his spiritual master, who also is holistic healer, and asks that, what happened, master? Why my results have stopped? I was prescribing on pathology, on disease diagnostic symptom, what they will call location, sensation, modality, and concomitant. And he said, don't worry. Now you have moved to next level. Start treating on particular, general, and mental general level. And that's what he does. And his results improve more better. His fame goes to the nearby villages. And one fine day, result again stop. Again he goes to master. Master says, don't worry. Now you have gone to next level. Start treating at a holistic level. Start treating at a sensation level. That's what he does. And he become more famous all over that part of the world. For few months he does, and again the result stops. Same story. Master says, don't worry. Now start treating at a pattern level, energy pattern, source level, and start healing them by creating a simillimum field, which is the highest. And he does that, and he becomes famous all over that country and around countries. One fine day, after a year or so, result again stops. And now he thinks that, now what is there? There is nothing. I've reached to the source. I've created the simillimum field. Beyond this, there is nothing. Now why results are stopping? So he goes to the master. Master looks at him and smiles and says, now you don't have to treat yourself. You don't have to treat yourself. You are cured now. You moved from a very disease level to particular general level to holistic level to energy pattern and the source level. Now just be. Now you don't have to treat for yourself. Just be, and the result will happen. And now I know that you have already today heard about this. This is the Portuguese version, which just now Marcia sent it to me. And Ario Valdo spoke about this, that book is ready. And when I got this, I said, wow. So enjoy this. Like Umfu, in the book, in the end, he's sitting, watching the window, enjoying his green tea. After reading, for further comment, if any queries, anything is there, either write to Umfu or write to me at info@homeyourhome.com. Once you finish, your feedback, which will mean a lot to me. Take care. Thank you.